just landed in Boston. Actually, no, that's a lie. Last night I landed in Boston. It's my first time staying at a hostel, so that was an interesting experience. And then today I've got until 5:45 p.m. before I hop on a Greyhound bus. And I'm just in Chinatown walking to the Greyhound bus station just to get a gauge of how long it takes and how far it is. I'll be doing the trek by foot. But I just thought I'd stop by and I bumped into this cool car. Look at this. It's pretty iconic.
What's up, lover? Look me in the eye. I'm a boat on the ocean, baby, when you cry. When you smile.
I just came across this car, which is absolutely nuts. I had no idea what it was because it has this emblem on it. And then I realized the very front of it looks like something I've seen, the Tesla competitor. And it's actually a Rivian. I don't know if they all look like this, but something about it's a little bit weird. I've never seen that stripe in the middle or that emblem at the top. I think something they're famous for is just that unique look, kind of very smart car-like. That is cool. Pretty cool. Can't see that in Australia, not for a while.
I don't care what the streets made.
Overall thoughts on Boston so far? It's only early, but pretty cool. So that was a quick tour of Chinatown and all the way to the bus station. Not too far, 10 minutes walk, 15 minutes walk if I want to make it longer. Pretty cool.
Save your love for a rainy day. Keep it in a drawer or hide it away. Don't you mind what people say? You only get more when you give it.
So today we're here at the museum. Boston Museum of Fine Art. It's a pretty cool entrance. Yeah, I'm keen to see what's inside. I've seen there's a George Washington painting. That's pretty much the only reason why I want to go. But apart from that, let's see what else is in there. Today's attire includes a Timex Expedition. It's got a pretty cool light on it. If you actually press the light button, you'll realise. And then it's got a compass on it, so I just know my true north bearing. But obviously I need a digital GPS, and that has a compass on it, so this is pretty ineffective, but good at times. So I've only got a day in Boston, but starting at 10 a.m. I'm gonna hit this. Then maybe around lunchtime I'll see if I can get a lobster sandwich, then do a bit more tourist sightseeing, and then I'll be on the bus to Maine.
What's up, lover? Look me in the eye. I'm a boat on the ocean, baby, when you cry. When you smile, it's like the sunrise. If loving you is foolish, I don't wanna be wise. We're not waiting for by and by. I don't know, but I've been told the streets in heaven are paved with gold. I don't care what the street's made of. Got a heart full of song and a life full of love. I'm not waiting for the sky.
So just heading to the Hokusai gallery, and I've been to the Hokusai gallery in Japan a few years back, but they didn't really have any interesting paintings. I'm also in this really beautiful courtyard, look at this. And as part of the Hokusai gallery, there's this famous piece, everyone knows it. It's a great wave, and it's a Japanese piece. It's very traditional, of this tsunami coming in, and I forget the name of the place where it's at. But I'm going to see it now, apparently. So this specific gallery has also been sponsored by Uniqlo, which is quite interesting because they have a lot of Hokusai's prints. So it's a bit of corporation capitalism and art. Interesting. I just walked into this one exhibition. I realized it's a full Aztec like display, and I was not expecting this. Honestly, this is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. I'm just running around doing a speed run. I usually like to do a speed run at museum just to see if there's anything interesting, because most museums aren't interesting. But something I realized about this museum is that it has the best of the best. So I don't know, I can't really do a speed run on this museum. This is awesome. So that's Paul Revere. I'll see if I can do a bit of a demonstration as to who he is and why he's important in a moment. And suddenly we're taken to an Egyptian tour. I've recently been to the Egyptian pyramids tour in Perth. The Perth Museum actually had quite a few mummies and sarcophaguses, which was awesome. I personally have been to Egypt as well. But now let's see what it's about here. Honestly, Egypt is probably the boringest part of this place. Nuts. Like I was saying, this is dead set one of the best museums I have ever been to. I've been to the Louvre, I've been to a few in Japan, I've been to, where else? Some in Europe, and by far the variety, the level of detail in a lot of them. I'm not an art snob, but There's also an ancient china display. Ancient Rome. I don't like this museum anymore. There's just too much to see. I don't like it. Who has time? I don't know if you know what this car is, but let's have a look. So this is an Amazon Prime car, an electric EV that I've only seen on YouTube. Let's have a look at it. Purpose built, purely for Amazon. Looks like a very simple interior. Powered by Rivian. Oh yeah. So that was the museum. Let's go get that lobster sandwich. So the lobster was pretty good. I reckon for the price I paid, not worth it. But it's pretty good lobster. Tastes like vinegar, butter, a nice lobster, red, fresh, nice brioche bun. And the chowder was pretty good as well. I'm really tired now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's do a bit more sightseeing. At the Green Dragon Tavern, supposedly this was a secret meeting place for the Sons of Liberty. Some people also credit it to being a Freemason lodge. Interesting. Outside the old town hall in Boston. This used to be the old town hall, and funnily enough, it's where the Declaration of Independence was first read out when released to the public. What you'll actually notice is at the very top, there's a lion, and then there is a unicorn. I don't know if you know this, but if you ever go to court in Australia, or if you are ever familiar with the British Royal Coat of Arms, it has a unicorn and it has a lion. It's also the same as a lion in Hong Kong. Unicorn is this mythical creature, which may be real, may not be. That's up to you to decide. It depends on your belief system. So that gold thing right there, that is old gold leaf. That is a Liberty Mall dedicated to the soldiers, according to the stones. It's a pretty cool place to be. Beautiful park too. Number one thing I can say about whenever you go to another country, you can kind of tell the quality of life or a way of judging the country by their grass. Let's have a look at this part. So I've got my A6. If we look closer at the grass, it's not really grass like Australian grass. I don't know if this is a quality of grass or everywhere they go, maybe not the White House.
It's kind of like clay soil, just like straight deep.
And then it's got a mixture of like kind of tall grass.
And then this stuff, birds love this. This is weird, I'm reviewing grass.
I reckon that's the day for me. A lot of walking. Saw some pretty cool spots. Hope you enjoyed the video. And then in an hour and a bit, I'm off to Maine. So just gotta chill, relax, hop on a bus, and then we'll be good.